It's always a great day to be a Cougar, and the 2014 volleyball team reminded us once again of the many reasons why. The 2014 Cougars tied for the most wins in a season in the Division I era with 14. Among those 14 wins were some key non-conference victories and historic firsts for the program. The SIUE volleyball team earned their first ever win over a BCS opponent with an exciting 3-1 victory against SEC power Mississippi State. The Cougars handed Air Force Academy a loss in a stunning 5-set win at the Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs to secure their first win against a member of the Mountain West Conference. The Cougars also knocked off eventual NCAA tournament team Samford. As a team, the Cougars are one of the most dangerous teams in the country behind the service line, finishing the season ranked 7th in the NCAA in total service aces with 199. At one point in the season, the Cougars faced off with the number 1 ranked serving team in Southern Utah, and the Cougars rose to the challenge, defeating the Thunderbirds in the head-to-head serving battle 9-2 and winning the match 3-1. SIUE averaged a stellar 1.63 aces per set for the season. After putting together a winning non-conference season, the Cougars encountered a bumpy start against their conference foes, but SIUE roared back and put together the longest winning streak in the Cougars Division I history. The Cougars started the streak with a key win on the road at Austin Peay. Then they returned to the comfort of the Vidalabine Center, and with the support of the best fans in the league, the Cougars came from behind to knock off UT Martin in 5 sets after being down 2-0. They went on to defeat Southeast Missouri in 5 sets as well. They then dominated the 2013 OVC champs Morehead State in a rematch of the OVC finals from a year ago. The Cougars swept the Eagles in 3 sets. SIUE kept rolling with another stellar 5-set victory over EKU to finish the winning streak at 5 matches in a row. At outside hitter, a 6'2" freshman from Thornton, Indiana, number 14, Emily Harrison. Emily Harrison made an early impact with the Cougars in just the second weekend of play, notching her highest attack percentage of this season with an impressive .364 against Northern Kentucky. She appeared in all 31 matches for the Cougars and closed out her freshman homestand with a season-high 15 kills against Eastern Illinois, hitting a stellar .323 on the outside. At right side hitter, a 6-foot freshman from Johnstown, Iowa, number 2, Taylor Jones. Taylor Jones saw action at nearly every position on the court in her first season as a Cougar. She tallied a .500 hitting percentage 3 different times this season. She made her first start for the Cougars in the middle to lead them with 3 blocks and 6 key kills in a 5-set win over Austin Peay for the first conference win. Jones then shifted to the right side, where she secured a key spot for the Cougars. On the right, Jones put away a season-high 11 kills in another 5-set victory at home over Southeast Missouri. At libero, a 5'6" freshman from Edwardsville, Illinois, number 3, Katie Shawshak. Katie Shawshak played a vital role for the Cougar backcourt defense and was a stabilizing figure for Cougar ball control. She was 4th on the team in digs with a season-best 12 against Tennessee Tech on the road. Shawshak was a force to be reckoned with from the service line as well. She aced nearly 1/3 of the Cougar opponents, firing away 3 aces on 2 different occasions. First against Southern Utah in her freshman home opener, and again against Jacksonville State in her first conference competition. At right side hitter, a 5'11" freshman from Lincoln, Nebraska, number 16, Ashley Witt. In her first season, Ashley Witt stamped her name in the Cougar record books. She bested Hall of Famer Michelle Gilman to take over the most kills by a freshman in one season with 309. Witt averaged over 2.5 kills a set for the year with a season-high 19 at Tennessee Tech. She put away 10 or more in over half of the matches this season. Witt earned points from the service line as well, tallying 4 aces in 2 different matches. As a right-side attacker for the Cougars, Witt was a prominent feature in the Cougar block with a season-high 6 in the SIUE victory over NCAA tournament team Samford. Witt averaged nearly 3 points a set for the Cougars in just her first season wearing a Cougar uniform. At setter, a 5'7" sophomore from Joliet, Illinois, number 19, Mallory Mangan. Cougars setter Mallory Mangan dished out a season-high 52 assists in the Cougar win over Samford. An all-around athlete, Mangan led the team in assists, was second in digs, and third in aces. She earned double-doubles in assists and digs on 12 different occasions. Mangan was one of the most effective servers on the team. She aced 4 different opponents at least 3 times this season. For the second season in a row, Mangan surpassed 1,000 assists for the Cougars and now sits in the SIUE volleyball record book at 6th all-time. At outside hitter, a 5'11" sophomore from Brookfield, Wisconsin, number 11, Taylor Held. Taylor Held, a do-it-all player for the Cougars, put away 10 or more kills 8 different times. She hammered 17 kills in the Cougars' win over Air Force, defeating the host team on their own court in 5 sets. In that same match, Held rolled off 7 service aces, tying her for 7th all-time for the most aces in a single match. A defensive cog for the team as well, Held dug up a season-best 16 digs in the Cougar victory over Winthrop and stuffed 5 blocks against Northern Kentucky. She finished the season 3rd in kills and 4th in blocks for the Cougars. At outside hitter, a 5'11" sophomore from Verona, Wisconsin, number 4, Alicia Streeter. Alicia Streeter, a versatile player, contributed on both the left and the right side this season. Streeter hammered home a season-best 11 kills in the Cougar win against Missouri Valley opponent Indiana State. She hit a season-high 500 with 8 kills, no errors on 16 swings in an exciting 5-set win over the Southeast Missouri Redhawks in the Vidalabine Center. She stuffed 2 key EKU attacks for her season-high in blocks to help the Cougars defeat the Colonels in 5 sets. At libero, a 5'8" sophomore from Minooka, Illinois, number 10, Casey Schumacher. At middle blocker, a 5'10" junior from Olathe, Kansas, number 24, Leslie Lindsay. Sophomore Casey Schumacher and junior Leslie Lindsay were out of commission with injuries for the 2014 season. Representing the true values of Cougar volleyball, Schumacher and Lindsay served as the eyes and ears for their teammates all season long from the sideline. We appreciate their loyalty and dedication to the 2014 season, and we look forward to their return in 2015. At middle blocker, a 6-foot freshman from Neenah, Wisconsin, number 5, Carly Ramich. Carly Ramich was a key piece for the Cougar defense this season. Ramich, one of the Cougars' top blockers, denied opposing attackers time and time again. She posted a season-best 6 blocks against Northern Kentucky and Southeast Missouri. Ramich also stuffed a season-high 3 solo blocks in the Cougars' win over SEC opponent Mississippi State. Ramich attacked a steady 223 for the season. She attacked over 300 in 8 different matches. Ramich finished her freshman season 2nd in blocks and 2nd in attack percentage. At setter, a 5'10" junior from Elgin, Illinois, number 18, Caitlin O'Reilly. Caitlin O'Reilly headed the Cougars with her setting leadership in the Cougars' 6-2 offense. O'Reilly dished out 34 assists in her season best in a Cougar victory at the Mississippi State Tournament. Upon moving to a 6-2 with O'Reilly and fellow setter Mangan, the Cougars embarked on a 5-match win streak, the longest in the Division I era. O'Reilly was also one of the toughest servers on the team. She posted 4 aces in the Cougars' 5-set victory over SEMO on November 1st. At middle blocker, a 6'2 junior from Highland, Illinois, number 15, Kristen Torrey. Kristen Torrey continues to move up the ranks in the Cougar record books, and the 2014 season was her best yet. Torrey put away a season and team-high 29 kills against Jacksonville State. Those 29 kills are the third most ever by a Cougar. She attacked over 300 in more than 70% of the Cougar matches. She averaged 3.22 kills per set for the season and .80 blocks. She is just the second SIUE player to be named to the All-Ohio Valley Conference team, holding a top 10 place in conference for hitting percentage and total points. She finished the season ranked number 1 in kills and number 1 in blocks on the team with 393 kills and 98 blocks. She finished the season with the best hitting percentage in the Division I era and second best all-time, hitting .340 for the Cougars. At libero, a 5'4" senior from St. Charles, Illinois, number 7, Haley Norris. Haley Norris finished her career as a Cougar as a vital component to the Cougar defense. She averaged over 2 digs per set as a senior and posted double-digit digs 8 different times. She dug a season-high 19 against Northern Kentucky. Norris was a key stabilizer from the service-receive line, connecting on over 95% of her passes. A top serving threat for the Cougars, she averaged .33 aces a set. In just 3 seasons, Norris finished her career ranked 17th all-time in digs to leave her name in the Cougar record books. At libero, a 5'3" senior from Decatur, Indiana, number 8, Chelsea Colclazier. A 4-year starting libero for the Cougars, Chelsea Colclazier finished out her tenure number 1 all-time in SIUE career digs with 2,346 and number 1 with 4.9 digs per set, taking over the ranks held by former Cougar defensive dandy Allison Buss. Colclazier was the first Cougar in school history to record more than 500 digs in all 4 seasons. This year, she recorded a season best 39 digs in a Cougar victory over SEMO, tying her own record from a season ago. She posted double-digit digs in 25 of the Cougars' 31 matches this year. Colclazier was a dominant server throughout her career. Tied for first in aces in her senior season, she finished 6th all-time in career service aces with 125. Colclazier ranked in the top 100 in digs per set nationally and finished her career ranked number 4 in the NCAA in digs among active players. It was an exciting season, and most importantly, it was a year to remember, as the 2014 team made history and continues to propel SIUE volleyball to new heights. Thank you to our fans, families, and the many great people that make it a great day to be a Cougar.